All right, guys, we are talking Terrificon follow-up. All right, guys, we are talking Terrificon. I'm going to go over some of the stuff I picked up, some of the stuff that some viewers dropped off. Going to talk about how much I enjoyed this show, and of course, the people that came by. But first, if you could please hit that subscription button if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, and if you enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up. And of course, I want to hear from you down in the comments below. If you went to Terrificon, if you weren't able to, but you are going to next year, if you're not in the area or whatnot. But first things first. Before I even get into my pickups, before I get into any of this stuff, I wanted to say thank you. The amount of people that came by the booth to say you watch the channel, you enjoy the channel, was absolutely overwhelming. It was unbelievable. It was more than I anticipated. It was just, the outpouring was tremendous. I mean, even people that didn't spend $1, I don't care. You came by, you said hello. There were so many people. And I've two big things that resonated with me. One, there are a lot of couples in the hobby. I met a lot of couples. I met, and no names because there's too many people to name and I'm going to forget somebody. So without any names, I'm going to go through this. There was a couple from, I believe, Ohio that are actually opening up their own comic book shop. And I think that's cool as hell. There were couples from Maryland, which is important, that state. There were couples, I believe there were some couples from Connecticut, Massachusetts. Like, there were way more comic book couples than I had anticipated. And a sign of the hobby being as strong as it is right now, the amount of people there who told me it was their first convention was unbelievable. I did not anticipate that many people saying, yeah, this is my first time to a convention. It's awesome. Like, I didn't, in my head, people have been going to these things for years, and shame on me, because a lot of people too. Another thing that I learned this weekend was that a lot of fans now, and I don't mean of the channel, I mean of the hobby, fans of the hobby, new people coming into the hobby just from COVID beginning. People that had left the hobby years and years ago, re-entering, coming back. I thought all of that stuff was great. It's great for the hobby, keeps it strong, keeps all of us doing well, and just more people in the community. Absolutely, overwhelmingly unbelievable across all avenues. And one big special shout out before we get into this stuff, I did want to say my man Ray from Carolina did stop by. I had a beer with him. I do wish he was able to stick around a little longer, and I do wish I was able to hang out with him a little bit longer. I wasn't really able to chat with him too much during the show, but expect more stuff from him in the upcoming weeks and months ahead, between going over Marvel and DC titles with major keys, as well as cool CGC unboxings, and giving you guys the opportunity to buy books directly from him. Not even me, just him, that you guys will see raw. We'll talk about off the CGC, back, you see them again, and then you'll have the opportunity to pick them up from him. But again, I can't say thank you enough to the people that came out. I mean, every single one of you. If you think I'm talking about you, I am. Okay? I am. I didn't realize and understand and really know just how many people were out there that watched the channel, enjoyed the channel. And again, it's just humbling. It was just it was absolutely incredible, and I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. It's so amazing. It's so awesome, because you got to remember, and I don't know if anybody even realized this, the last time I did a convention was New York Comic Con 2019, and I was very heavy into Instagram. My YouTube had maybe about 800 plus subscribers. I wasn't really putting the effort into it. And that year, my buddy Alan said to me, hey, you got to put a little bit more effort into YouTube. A lot of people were asking for you to do your videos again. That was October of 2019, and I made a New Year's resolution to myself in 2019, the very end of the year, rolling into the year 2000, New Year's resolution, I'm going to put more effort into YouTube, because a lot of people out there liked it. And here we are about 18 months later, and it's just gone crazy. And this is the first convention, again, I've done in about a year and a half. So I can't say thank you enough. I just can't. And it's very, very incredible, I got to say. So with that, let's get into some stuff that not only I picked up at Terrificon, some stuff was given to me, cool gifts. I even picked up some stuff for future giveaways. I even picked up an Overstreet price guide, which came in real handy. So talk about a sign. I am one of those people that I tend to believe in signs and things that happen for a reason. I believe all of that stuff. And some stuff has been talked about with me and a couple people in comments about a certain somebody. And I'm not going to get into it, but I think it was a sign that somebody came by with an Overstreet price guide. And it went to a good cause. The Wounded Warriors variant cover. So the money went to a good cause. I think it's a $39 cover. It cost me $30. And the guy said, "Hey, do you want this? The money goes to Wounded Warriors." And I said, "Abso-freaking-lutely. I needed one of these." And let me tell you, the information in here helped me a lot with some stuff. So real happy about that. What else? I believe this was, I don't want to do names. I'm going to forget a ton of people, but this was dropped off to me. The defects also got some pops. I think it's from Michael the Beast Benson. I'm almost positive. Thank you. And much appreciated. This is a Thor zombie pop. He knew that I liked Thor, and I believe the defects got, I think Jay got a Punisher, and I don't remember what Guy and Matt got, but anyway, thank you for that. Also dropped off, and I apologize, names, again, I don't remember, but this was pretty cool. This was actually picked up from a viewer in the hobby, of course, in Europe. This is a cool, really tin can. Looks like a comic book, right? Looks like a book, doesn't it? Well, you open it up. We'll take this out of here. This was just in here so the cards don't go damaged. And it's actually a deck of playing cards. And if this isn't the coolest little thing, I mean, really cool deck. I really enjoyed the back. Look, it's just a really cool little thing. And this was dropped off to me as like a gift. And again, it's awesome. This isn't going anywhere. This is going to be staying with me. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And was there any other gift? I think that was really... Oh, no, the Green Lantern book. Some Green Lanterns books were gifted to me, too. Some Silver Age Green Lantern that were picked up dirt cheap at an estate sale. And the guy was like, I know you like Green Lantern, so here. So much appreciative. Thank you very much. And that's that. And then let's get into some pickups. So first thing I did... I shouldn't say first thing I did because I don't remember the order in which things happened, but I was able to make a little cash trade deal for some books and picked up a couple graded Marvel cards, PSA, for future giveaways and probably the 20K giveaway. They're not graded really high. They're more really for display. I don't know if you could see behind me. I do have some cards back here displayed. Some grades are high, some are low. I don't care. They're just really cool display items. So the first one here, hopefully you could see it. Maybe I'll take a picture, put it on the screen. X-Men #1. It's a PSA 7. Just it's the cover, basically. We'll be giving this away. That should be really cool. And then a Black Panther. So that's really neat. Just some future giveaway stuff I thought was really cool to give out for the channel. And let's get into the next thing really quick. If you guys are fans of the channel and way back when Invincible Red Sonja had first come out, I had Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti on the channel. Jay helped me with the interview. It was a lot of fun. Palmiotti and Connor happened to be at the show, so we went over, said hello, and he gave me a couple freebies here to do some reading, and I'm super excited about that. Paperfilms.com, I believe, is their whole website. But then I brought over the Pro to be signed. I actually had this in my box for sale. It's a first print. I'm like, I got to get it. Super high grade. Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, signature. The price tag is kind of in the way there, but I'll be displaying this proudly. Great book. Great people. Awesome. I have no idea if they're watching this, but if they are, thank you so much for that. I kind of cut the whole line because I was running through really quick, but I was there for about 60 seconds. So thank you for that. That was awesome. So now let's get into what I actually picked up and spent money on and traded for. And I don't remember my actual trades, like what I gave up. So I apologize for that. So first thing, this I did actually purchase. For you guys that follow the channel, I'm a big Turtles guy. And I picked up the last turtle I needed, the last carded one. Unfortunately, it's punched. My other three aren't punched, the Leo, the Raph, and the Donnie, but we've got Mikey now. So we're going to get him on display. And someday, I think I paid like $120 for this. Probably about right. That's about the right retail. Someday if I can find one that's unpunched or maybe slightly better because you see the bend. I'm pretty sure I could actually press this out. But you see the bend in the back. I'll end up raffling or auctioning or giving away this one. But for now, it's a placeholder. and I have all 4 turtles and the original 10 back. If you see on the back, for you guys who aren't into toys, when I say 10 back, I mean the actual number of characters on the back, 10. All right. I just wanted the 4 turtles. I don't really need all of them. I do have a Krang, but it's like, we'll see. All right. So one book I sold. I sold An Edge of Spider-Verse #2 in a 9.6. I sold it and I kind of regretted it. I had a seller's remorse. It was kind of a book that I thought had room to grow with Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, possibly coming to the MCU. Granted, this is based on nothing. This is just me thinking she may come, right? She may show up. So I happened to sell one, and I found one a little cheaper, so I made a couple bucks, and I ended up picking up another one. Again, this is Edge of Spider-Verse #2 in a CGC 9.6. I made a couple dollars on my sale, and I still have the book. So seller's remorse, done. All better. That's that. Oh, I have a Christmas gift from Jay. All right. And I'm going to put this on the screen in a picture because it's absolutely unbelievable. This is a sketch. When I show you this, you're going to scratch your heads and be like, no, it's not. That's crazy. This is actually a sketch from Clara Boutour. I think it's Sketch Card Girl on Instagram. I'm not positive. Maybe reach out to Debucha, or I'll reach out to him and put it in the description below. But look at this. This is absolutely unbelievable. I'm going to put a picture of it on the screen because it's too beautiful it does not look like a sketch. Came back 9/8 white pages. It's been months this book has been gone, but thank you to Jay for this Christmas gift. I told him he should have kept it for this year. We're closer to Christmas this year than we are from 2020. Okay, how about some trades? All right, these are some things that I traded for. First things first, a book I've been picking up, and it's the Steam. It's rolling now. Now the news is out on this book. Amazing Spider-Man 50. I believe I traded a first Juggernaut for this, and I don't even remember the grade. I thought that was awesome. I might have even thrown in a little extra. I don't remember because it was a very busy weekend. And I was able to upgrade 2 books for my personal collection. 2. I traded up, and then I traded away my book and traded up, and then I threw some other stuff in there. So here we go. First one, Detective Comics 400. This is the first Man-Bat. I went from a 5.5 to a 7.0, and I don't remember what I traded other than my 5.5 and some other stuff. So I'm happy about this upgrade. Actually, looking at this book a little closer now. This book may go to a 7.5. I don't need to do this on camera, but there might be, I may pay for the grader's notes on this book. This may get cleaned and pressed and regraded and get a bump. We'll see. We'll worry about that later. Now, the other book I upgraded, if you guys remember, if you were part of the live show, I picked 5 books out that I wanted upgrading, and I said, yeah, how about you guys pick 3 of them? And everyone said, no, just take them all. So I ended up taking them all, and I was able to upgrade 2. Here is the other one. This is Batman 171, a modest bump. I went from a 2.5 to a 3.5. This is the first Riddler. But again, you've heard me say it. You can always get your entry-level grade and move up. The cover is detached on this, unfortunately, but to go from a 2.5 to a 3.5, I'm okay with it. I'll take the detached cover. It presents beautifully. That detached cover crushed this grade because it presents fantastic. And I'll try to remember to put pictures of these things on the screen for you. And that was it. Overall, my entire Terrificon experience was spent at the booth. I did not get away enough to really, really enjoy the show. And even after hours, I was so tired. I literally would put all my stuff away, leave the show, go grab dinner, maybe have a beer, and back to the hotel and pass out. So I had absolutely amazing time though, meeting everyone. My voice, I am literally recording this the day before posting it because my voice has been just a mess from all the talking, and it was a lot. And again, I can't say thank you enough to everybody who came out and said hello, and how many people just watch the channel and enjoy the channel. It's just fantastic. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. It's like confirmation, all the work that I'm putting in, you guys are enjoying it. I'm having fun on my end, and I'm really learning. You guys are having fun on your end. I can't thank you enough. I truly, truly cannot. with that is my Terrificon experience. I really do wish I had more for you, especially after hours, and I wish I had more recordings for you. I have nothing. I wanted to record the floor and give you the layout. Didn't have time. I would have loved to do 1 or 2 interviews down in Artist Alley, maybe even a little bit more. I did not have the time. I would have loved to done just a cosplay video, and I did not have the time. So I'm sorry for that, but ultimately, what that did was allow me to stay at the booth and meet a bunch of you guys. So it was win-win. I had an absolutely great time. And again, thank you to everyone who came by. Every single one of you guys. I thank you so, so much. That's it for me. I cannot wait for Terrificon 2022. You bet your ass I'm going to be there, hopefully in the same location. But we'll talk about that next year. As for now, we close the book on Terrificon. Hopefully everything stays the course with the world we live in right now. Fingers crossed. We're looking forward. And the next convention is in September. We're moving on to King Con in Clark, New Jersey. As we start getting closer, you will start hearing a lot of news about that, especially on this channel. So thank you so much again. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below if you were there, if you wish you could have been there, and just what you think of my pickups, if you liked my upgrades, if you like my turtles, whatever. Please leave a comment down below. Thank you again, and as always, keep it comics.